coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound. Appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate the support. 33 years of prison stories, man. 12,365 plus days. 12,365 plus days, man. I can't believe it myself. I feel blessed every day. You know, no matter what's going on, no matter how tough times get, I feel blessed every day to be on the other side of that gate. You know, to be on the other side of that gate, man. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful. You know, I feel blessed, man. And even more so that, you know, I got TBP Nation, man, and we trying to do something big. We trying to do something good. We trying to do something positive out here. I appreciate all of y'all who rock with me, who push this positive message every day, morning, evening, and night. You know, the morning mud, the 6 o'clock videos, the late night Twitch. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, for pushing this movement forward. We growing slowly but surely. Slow motion is still motion. We gonna keep it going, man. There's people out here who need this. There's youngins coming into prison every day. They throwing their life away. They not realizing what's going on. They're not being informed with the proper information, and that's what we trying to do. We trying to give them the proper information. After that, they can make their decision. It's their life, but we just trying to do our part, man, pushing this positive energy, letting them know from experience what's on the other side of that gate. Just waiting for them if they want it. It's waiting for them if they want it. I promise you it ain't going nowhere. It will be waiting for you if you want it. So big love to TBP Nation, man, for getting behind me with this movement, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We out here. We pushing P all through 2024, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's save all the ones we can, man. Big love. TBP Nation, salute. Man, let me tell y'all this story right here, man. Somebody said something this morning, or it was the video that I made recently that made me think about this. So while it's on the top of my brain, I wanted to tell y'all this story, man. It's like the old saying, you know the old saying, how snitches get stitches. Well, you know, that narrative used to be true, but it changed as time went on, especially in prison. You know, in some instances, snitches get passes, man. It depends on if they can get the sack or not, you know, because dudes in prison want to get high. So if they gonna get high and you the only one that can supply it, then you gonna automatically have a blanket of protection on you, because even though dudes get high, some of them dudes that get high, they killers too. And they gonna look out for the dude to get the drugs in no matter what, because if he go, the drugs go. So, you know, that's a safe haven for dudes that be telling, man, to be able to get them drugs. But like I told y'all, this video should have came out already, the video I was telling y'all about the gangs. Well, I can remember this situation, man, where this dude was in the gang, man, you know, and he got a lot of little gang members up in the block with him. So gang members don't necessarily got to be in the cell with gang members. You know, sometimes they have a regular dude in there with them, what they call a civilian, you know. And it all depends. They can coexist, they can get along or whatever. You know, if you in the cell with one of these gang dudes, that, you know, if y'all get the beefing, you know you're going up against the gang. So you already know that going in. So a lot of dudes don't like to be in the cell with the gang members for that reason alone, you know, because the gang dude might be trying to, you know, run the cell, do what he want to do, because he know he got a whole lot of backing. But in some instances, dudes might be, you know, let somebody come in there that's their homeboy. They from the same place. They know some of the same people, or they just cool. And they don't never have no problems. They coexist. So I can remember being on the institution, man, when the dude came up in there. These youngins too, they in their 20s, man. Dude came in there and they put him in the cell. He came on the compound. They put him in the cell with the gang dude. So the gang dude supposed to have been somewhere where he from, or in close proximity. So they was cool. They got along. They seemed like they had a good vibe or whatever. You see him kicking it. They go eat. You know, he separate, go with his gang dudes. But for the most part, it looked like he was rocking with his celly, because he knew some people that they knew or whatever. So everything was going good, man. But the thing about them gang dudes, they be getting information off the street. Who they get it from, who their information hotline is, I don't know. But I done seen them jokers get information off the street and turn on their own cam from that information. I done seen them jokers get information off the street and make a move on somebody and come to find out the information was false. It was false. So you never know, man. So that's a dangerous situation. That's why a lot of dudes don't like to be in the cell with them gang dudes or be around them, because like I say, somebody could send some information off the street. That could just be somebody who don't like you, and that information could be wrong, and you in a situation. Well, in this situation, like I say, he kicking it with dude, maybe a week or two, whatever the case may be, and they cool. Now somebody done sent some information in and say, oh boy, done told on somebody, right? Now one of the gang members had got that information that he knew the dude that he told on, and he give it to the gang dude that's in the cell with him. Now they're in the same gang, so they like, man, dude, the one that told on such, right? Now this whole scenario done changed. Now they done went from being cool till now he got to ride with the gang dudes, and they saying, dude, he hot, man, and he got a joke a lot of time that he know. So they planning and plotting on fixing, right? Now the seller automatically he with it, whether he want to be with it or not. Now he with it, you know what I'm saying? So he planning and plotting on dude, right? And I done seen some crazy things up in this penitentiary, man, and I done seen this done in a couple of different ways. But what they did to dude, man, is still, it's crazy to me. But it's certain things you got to be willing to die for, man. Whether you right, wrong, or indifferent, to me, it's just certain things you got to be willing to die for. And they found out the dude was snitching or snitched on somebody, so they plotting to get him. So they set up in there in the cell, being he in the cell with him, the plot is easy because he the one that got to set him up. And that's exactly what he did. So when the doors open and everybody moving around or whatever, they already got it planned. A couple of other dudes, they roll down to the cell, they roll up in his cell like they gonna kick it or whatever, and they confront him about, you snitched on such. He goes to try to start to explain. To the best of my understanding, he don't even get it out. They start, mollywopping him. Bang, 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 boom, boom. Beat him down, right? He in there in the cell, 3-4 dudes, plus his cellie, crushing him in the cell because he done told on somebody on the street. Which y'all remind me, I'm going to do a video about that too. Those street beefs come in the penitentiary sometime, which is ridiculous. Because we all in here trying to survive. But they beat him down, and now this way it get crazy. So now that he done snitched, you know how they say snitches get stitches? Well, sometimes they get tatted. Yeah, y'all heard what I said, tatted. Sometimes they get tatted. Now, they done beat them down. They got them all in the corner, all knotted up, bruised up, or whatever. And they get the white boy to come in there with the tattoo gun. The white boy come in there with the tattoo gun because he's scared because he don't want them to jump on him. And they make the white boy put snitch on his forehead, man. They tattoo snitch on dude's forehead, man. Now, I know this gonna sound crazy, but I'm saying to myself, like, how you let them do that, man? You ain't hollering, screaming, fighting, kicking, biting. If you get to get, this something that's going on your skin, Joe. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's snitching too. You done already snitched. But he could have screamed bloody murder till the police heard it came or something, because you done already told. But you let these people tattoo snitch on your forehead, man. He evidently he ain't put up enough fight. I ain't in the cell to see he ain't fight or ain't try to scream or whatever. Then this is the questions that dudes is walking around in the pod talking about, after. This the after. Man, why he ain't tell? He been telling, he should have screamed, he should have hollered. Then somebody said that they had gagged the Joker. They gagged the Joker so he couldn't scream. They gagged him. They got him held down and letting the white boy tattoo on his forehead, snitch on his forehead, man. Snitch on his forehead, and then they beat him down, you understand me, and kicked him out the cell. Now he all out in the pod, bust up, knotted up, looking like the character from Martin when Martin got beat up by Tommy Hearns, and he got a fresh tattoo on his forehead, dog. Man, I'm telling you with every breath of my body, man, I won't never leave in the cell. You would have to kill me. I don't care how many Bethlehems was in there. I don't care how many dudes was in there. You gonna have to kill me because I ain't gonna never stop fighting. I ain't gonna hold my head still. I ain't gonna none of that. Dog, that ain't gonna never go nowhere. You know, I know out here on the street now they got the laser, this, that. Man, no. No, man. No. Go ahead, cut my throat. You know, because I ain't walking around with nothing like that on my head for 1 second. You know, but he did, you know, and he stumbling and bumbling all in the pod until trying like he going to get to the booth or go to the side door to try to check out anyway. But the people in the booth end up seeing him, call the people, they lock everything down, they get, you know what I'm saying, they come in there, they get him out, you know, they go get his celly and they come lock his celly up. Now it look like you done told again, which in that type of situation, he could have. But he couldn't have too. It's either or. You don't know. They gonna come lock you up anyway just because that's your seller. And if he ain't telling nothing and he don't say what happened to him and who did it to him, they gonna come get your seller anyway. So he could have told, he couldn't have told. But what more made it look like he told, because after they came and got his seller, and then we all on lockdown, then they wait for about 2 hours, they come back and they go get a couple of the other gang dudes. Now, it's the same situation. They could be getting the gang dudes because his seller a gang dude. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know if he told or not. Now he got snitch on his forehead, and it looking like he telling again. And don't nobody, I don't know. I didn't know how much time he got, how much more time he got to do. But man, he just, you know, the rest of his bit, he done. He done, man. He straight done. No matter where he go, this on your forehead. You in the penitentiary, they not gonna take you nowhere to get it off. That I do know. They ain't gonna let you go get no laser surgery or they ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I heard later on, a couple of years after the joint happened, I heard, I don't know how mature it is, I heard he was trying to get a lawsuit against the state. I don't know how that's gonna work out for him neither. I ain't never known nobody who really been successful in suing the state. I know a lot of people who tried, but I don't know too many been successful, if any, that I can think of off the top of my head. But and then, like I say, years later, so he was still locked up, walking around with this on his forehead, crooked in there. They won't even like no good tattoo, I guess, because he was wiggling and squiggling. And I'm giggling about it, but it ain't funny because just because in my mind, that's probably why it was crooked. But either way, is legible. You can read it on his forehead to say snitch, you know. So, man, the situation was crazy, man. They locked up a couple of the gang dudes, you know. We stayed on lock for about a week. They came around, shook the whole joint down. Now, the reason why I don't personally believe he told on them was because of the simple fact they ain't come get the white boy who did the tattooing. You know what I'm saying? If he was going to tell, he might have went and told everything. So they ain't come get him, but they came and got, you know, a couple of the gang dudes. And they all got locked up, man. But, man, this was being talked about for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Dudes was like, you know, and it made dudes start to think. And then I know, like, maybe a month or before a month stretch out or something, some dudes end up leaving out the block. We don't know if they checked in, whether they asked to get moved or whatever. I personally thought all these jokers moving, they must have told something and they scared it's going to come back on them because now they done seen what they did to old boy. That's what I was thinking, because some of them that moved out, they did look suspect, you know. So, but man, this is the type of stuff that's going on in these prisons, man. These jokers is getting creative, they getting innovative, they getting wild, they getting, you know, out of pocket, man. If you do that to a man, to me, you go ahead and kill him. You go ahead and kill him, man, because for all intent and purposes you have. You done branded the dude, man. You done branded the dude. You branded him for life, man. That's on his forehead. And like I say, even when he get out, if he get out and he get it removed or something, you still got a scar for life. Or however that laser thing go, I don't know. I ain't really hip to that. But man, that was just brutal to me, man. And then you got, you know, people gonna look at it a different way. Okay, he snitched though. So this is what happened to snitches. Well, not all the time, because there's a whole lot of them in there. And I don't know a whole lot of them that got that done to them. I know some dudes that got some vicious things done to them because they was telling. But that right there, man, I can remember thinking in my mind, man, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Now you could go a step further and say, you know, what if the information wasn't true? But they saying that the other dude that was in, he know for a fact it's true, and I think he produced paperwork. But either way, man, you taking up somebody else's beef that ain't yours, and you already in the penitentiary, and you got to survive yourself. You know, you got to survive yourself, and you taking up somebody else's beef on the street that probably wouldn't even take up a beef for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at the situation. But these dudes do this for whatever type of reason, and then you be in the penitentiary. Like say, man, y'all in the penitentiary, that dude that they taking up for the snitch, if he was on the street, would he be sending you money? Would he be putting money on your books? Would he be coming visit you? You done took up a whole beef with him. Now you got to beef with somebody for life. You could get transferred and run into this dude somewhere, man, and this dude, you could be by yourself, and you was with that, he could do anything to you. If he man enough, which I doubt if he is, if you let him do that to your forehead. But I'm just saying, these are scenarios that could possibly happen. You know, yeah, it's crazy. More and more that I was getting deeper and deeper into my bit, man, I was just seeing these youngins come up with some of the craziest things, man, that I've seen. And I had heard before in the penitentiary, you know, dudes had made them boys get their name tatted, you know, on their body, on their back, on their butt, all that type of stuff. Made them do it. You know, I had heard that, but I had never actually, you know, can verify that or know it to be fact. This dude got it on his forehead. And I know they forced him to do it because ain't nobody gonna you know, tattoo snitch on their forehead anyway. And they brutalized him, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen him in the block, stumbling, bumbling, and rumbling, trying to get up and falling down. They beat him down, put the beast on him, put the feet on him, stomped him out, beat him up, and you got to wear this on your head to boot. To boot. All crooked and, you know, like a kid wrote it. But it's tatted in there, man. You can't wipe this off. You can't wipe it off, man. So, yeah, man, I'm just saying, man, and I know it may sound brutal or whatever, but, man, for something like that, if in fact it came down to I was overpowered and they did something like that, man, everybody, all them jokers got to go. All them jokers got to go to the upper. I don't even want to leave the penitentiary. I don't even want to go there. I want to chase all of them down. That's what I want to do now. I want to hunt them jokers. You know what I'm saying? Because for somebody to do something like that to you that's so permanent, man, for nothing that you did to them, but for something that you did to somebody else, man, that's vicious, man. That's vicious, man. But this is what the life is like in there, man. This is what the life is like. And this is why dudes in there are paranoid. This is why dudes that been in there are jumpy. This is why dudes that's been in prison is lack of trust. And, you know, like I say, he was in the cell with the dude. They had automatically, no matter what he did or what he did, they had automatically made a connection whereas to their personalities coexist. They was cool. They laughing and joking and playing cards and going to eat. They was cool. But just by that information coming to him and him being affiliated with what he was affiliated with, wanted to do to him, turned on him on the drop of a dime. Turned on him on the drop of a dime and had to be the main guy to set the play up. He got to be the main one to set the play up because you in the cell with him. You got to rock him to sleep. You got to get him comfortable till we can get the tattoo man in order, till we can get the right person in the booth where we can come in the cell and, you know, because you might get somebody in the booth that's lazy. Everybody know the shift workers. They know which one's lazy, which one's going to leave the door open, which one's going to be up there fraternizing on the phone, ain't going to be paying attention, ain't going to be worried about loud noises in the pod because they ain't really doing their job. So he got to set that play up. And all the time, he got to act like it ain't nothing wrong from the time he got that information that his gang brothers is telling him, man, we got to have your celly. He got to still be cordial with this dude. See what I'm saying? So this is the stuff that make you paranoid because it's the dude that can be talking to you, being cool with you, and he plotting on you. Or he know your demise. He planning your demise with other people. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. That's why the trust level is so strong in prison, man, because you don't know who you're talking to and you don't know what their agenda is. You don't even know that. Not even the person that's in the cell with you. That's why I say it's hard, man, Penitentiary is a different type of lifestyle, man, and you don't know what's going on. That's why you always got to be on point, and you got to always be aware, man, because, man, jokers be plotting, man. And like I say, that's his celly. That's the person you close your eyes and feel like you comfortable with at night to go to sleep because the door locked and can't nobody else come running in there and harm you without that door opening. So the only danger can be this in your cell. And if you done came to an understanding with him where you feel like that ain't no threat, where you can lay down and go to sleep and be comfortable, and then to find out this the one that's trying to get you. This the one that's trying to get you. And he ain't trying to get you for not one single solitary thing that you did to him. Not nothing. You know what I'm saying? If he was really his friend, you could say, you could say, look, bro, I rock with you, whatever, man, but, man, you know, my people said that you just snitched on somebody, whatever, man, they coming to get you, man. They gonna hurt you, man. Or either you need to go ahead and check out the block. I don't know if you did it or not, but you need to go ahead and check out the block ASAP, bro, because they gonna hurt you if you ain't here tomorrow. If you ain't here this evening, they gonna hurt you. He could have did that. You know what I'm saying? He could have did it. And he probably would have had to deal with his gang members, but, you know what I'm saying, he could have did that on the strength that he had a bond with him. But that just lets you know different bonds or what appear to be a bond may not be a bond. So who do you trust? Who do you trust in there? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. You know what I'm saying? But he could have did that just based on the strength that he felt like dude was cool enough to sleep with him. He felt like dude was cool enough that he could laugh and joke and play with and walk with. And then you turn up, that changed your mind just like that. As soon as you got that information, as soon as them people told you this how it's going down, you are automatically with it. You know, which goes back to the other video that I just did with y'all when I was talking about the games. When them people say move, you got to move, man. You got to move or they going to move on you. So he probably felt that type of pressure, man. But yeah, you know, prison life, man, gang life, man, misery life. That's all that's going on in there, Joe. So, but anyway, man, I wanted to drop that on y'all, man. For you youngins out here in these streets, man, this is what's going on in there. This is what's going on in there. You know, you mess around and be in the penitentiary and they see you just scared. You just minding your business, but you just scared. They might turn around and tattoo coward on your forehead. Could. It's possible. It's possible. You know, so stay free, man. Stay free. It's safer out here. It's crazy out here, but it's safer out here, man. So, yeah, man. But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. I appreciate you. Membership videos coming soon. Membership live giveaway coming. Y'all stay tuned, man. Stay locked in, man. This message is important, man. Share this video. Share my lives, man. Share this stuff, man. Share it, share it, share it. So other people can get it who may not be hip to this content, man. Like I said, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And the blessing is, man, we got information. We all got information. The blessing is we have a mouth, man. We could open our mouth and share that information because it might help somebody else, man. You know, so anyway, man, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Share these videos, and I catch y'all in the morning mud, man. God willing, and the creek don't rise. And I ask y'all, bang, bang, boop, 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 boop. Duck them hooks in the meantime. Bang.
The Banky special. Yeah, sure delicious. Pure deliciousness. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality. You know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.